Hello friends, welcome back to another use case. So let me first explain what is the input and what is the output. So as you can see that this is the input requirement. In the input we have a string. The string is this and we have indexes 3, 8, 12. And what is the output requirement? Output requirement is that they have to add basically index at third position, then index, then basically they need to add a space at third position, and after that they need to add space at 8th position, and after that they need to add space in 12th position. How? Let me explain you. So consider this is our initial string. At first they want to add a space at third position, so let me count third. 1 2 3. So here they want space. Okay, after that they want to add space on 8th position, so let me count the string. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have added a space in the 8th position. After that they want to add a space on 12th position. Let me count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So as you can see that this is how they want. So the main thing is that in this requirement they basically consider the intermediate string, because in intermediate string we have added a space. They want to consider the same string and want to add a space. So this is a kind of challenge where we have to update the string and consider that string, and over that string we have to add another space with provided index. So this is a kind of challenge. So let's see how I'm going to do it. Okay, so basically we have a payload. So first I'm going to create a one function which basically add a space. So add space. Okay, this function take str data, whatever string we are providing, and this function take position. So whatever position we're providing, based on that it will add data. It will add space basically, because we are creating a function add space. So let me call this function hello. I want to add a space at second position. Okay, so let me write DataWeave logic for that. So I want to add a space at second position. So basically let me split the string. So 0 to I want to split 0 to I position. Okay, so I want this one, and I have to add index at second position. So I'm counting from 0, so it will add after hell. Okay, and let me add space. So my space is added, and let me count remaining string. So how to get remaining string? Simply we use I position to size of, what is the size of str data -1. Okay, so as you can see that it's basically wrong because it's 2 times it is L, added L. So let me do some minus here. Okay, this is now correct. Okay, so second index we are getting a space at. If I change to suppose hello world, I am going to add a space after 5th position, so it's hello world. So we have created one function which basically added a space at specified index. Okay, so this is our work is done. Okay, let me create another function. Function add string. So basically I'm going to pass here array and then str. Okay, so how it will be look like, let me show you. So basically I'm going to return str simple. So let me call the function so you will get idea what is str is doing. So basically here I'm going to pass index as an array. So payload dot index as array, and then payload dot string. So as you can see that the simple string is returned because I haven't write a logic inside my add string. Basically gets, let me change the function name, get string basically. So get string. So basically we have created another function which basically taking as two argument. One argument is array, another argument is string, and as of now we have returned str itself. That's why you're getting a whatever we provided as str, we simply return str. Okay, so let me write some other let me write logic for that. So I'm going to write a recursive function, because why recursive function? Because as you can see that if I control Z, this, as you can see that they want to add space. For example, they want to add a first third index. After that they want to consider the full string as it is, and they want to add a space in 8 index. So this is a requirement. So that's why I have to use recursive function, because in the recursive function I'm going to maintain this intermediate strings. Okay, so let me create a recursive function, and more important is that for recursive function exit condition. So let me first create an exit condition. If size of AAR is greater than 0, then I'm going to do our operation, else I'm going to return str. Okay, this is simple logic. I'm going to add logic here. So let me just, so here I'm going to add logic so it will be clear to you. Okay, logic. So what is the logic? AAR. So I'm going to call get string function again, and I'm going to pass error index, because I'm going to call function again, and I'm going to remove the 0th index array, 0th index position. For example, this is my array. Okay, as of now the initial first time I've got this, but in order to call recursive function again, what I'm going to pass as this. So next time I'm passing this, and third time I'm going to pass, and the another function calling, recursive function calling, is going to happen. I'm going to pass like this way. At lastly I'm going to pass default empty array. So this is how I'm going to pass. That's how the size of array becomes 0 here. Then it will be exit condition for my recursive function. So how initially I've got AR the full string, but in my recursive function calling I'm passing arrays two element only. I'm going to remove this one. So what is the way? It's very simple way, AR minus 0th index. Okay, and let me pass str itself. Okay, so as you can see that I simply pass this array, and as of now I have a pass as it is a string, but here I need to call the function add space here, and this is my string I'm going to pass, and comma I have to pass a position. So what is the position here? So position here is AAR 0. Okay, so let me open full screen. As you can see that here we have function add space. We are calling add space here. We're passing as it is string str, and we're passing the first element third. So what we are passing, so basically we are passing the whole string this with third index. So as I explained that what basically add space is doing, add space basically take the whole string and add the space at third position and given back a string. So as you can see that I'm calling a get string function again in a recursive way. So this particular processing of function will be stored in the stack. Once the all recursive function is done, then this basically one by one the all last in first out operation will be happened, and basically doing this operation. So with the help of recursive I am able to edit a space with provided index. Without recursive as of now I'm not able to done. With the help of recursive, as you can see that I'm very easy I am able to write the function. So this is all about from my side. We will meet in the next video. Bye.